This is Jackie. I'm here with your all-access interview with HOLYCHILD here at Austin South by Southwest Festival. The last time we spoke was almost a year ago at the Firefly Festival.
Yeah.
How have things changed for you guys since then?
Oh my gosh, so much has changed. Yeah, when was that? That was June? Yeah, crazy. So that was our first festival, first of all. Since then, we've played a bunch more, and now we're being booked for even more this year. We're getting ready for Governor's Ball, and that's really exciting. And also, since then, we finished our album, which we're really excited about. It's called The Shape of Brat-Pop to Come. So we're working on getting that out. What else has changed? We have some new members in the band, some backup singers who we're touring with.
So pretty much everything from from the show to the songs to maybe it hasn't changed. I feel like it's just crystallized. It's come together. It's evolved. It feels a lot better. I feel like last year we were developing and kind of figuring out our stuff, and we're still figuring it out, but it feels a lot more figured out now than it did a year ago. So.
Well, that's good. There's nothing wrong with feeling more comfortable and more used to things. Tell me about your LA residency. How did that go, and how did that even come about? That was awesome.
Wow. So about a month after we met you, yeah, after meeting you, we just realized. So in July of last year, Louis was like, I want to do the January residency in LA. And so we started talking about doing a residency then because we knew we were already working on some of the songs for our album. We recorded a lot of the album in February and a lot of the album in August. So half of the album was still yet to be completed, but we did have the songs already. We knew what we were going to do. So in July, Louis was like, I want to do a residency. I think we should do it. I totally agreed. It's just a nice time to do that. And it's a month that you're not going to be touring probably in January. So it kind of came out that way. But I'm really happy we did it because we were able to try a few things out at that same time. And all along we've really wanted to tour with backup singers because we have so many vocals in our tracks anyways. And it's like, you could just put on tracks and that's cool too. But it's just so amazing to have people do it. So we wanted to try them out, and then I'm a dancer, and we wanted to have live dancing. And so there were a lot of things that we wanted to do. It was amazing.
Gave you some good flexibility, lots of... How did the fans sort of receive you?
I don't know. It was pretty validating creatively to have all these new songs that we'd been working on, active production for a year and a half, but others we'd had written, years ago. So it was the first time basically debuting 10, 11 new songs. And people kept on coming back and coming back and coming back. And, no one knew the songs, but I'm sure you knew, we would play one chorus and then the second chorus people would be singing along without really knowing the words, but knowing some words and just sing. Just to have that immediate connection. It was promising for the album because it's nice that people can get it that quickly, and it's definitely validating.
That's some great feedback to get right away.
Yeah, it was so nice to be able to do that. And LA is our home base right now, so it was cool to finally. Since then, pretty much every LA show that we did last year was sold out, so it was really hard for our friends to get in. And so it was free show, you can come if you just get there early enough, you're gonna get in. It was great.
That's good too.
Yeah.
Something I remember from talking to you last time, we talked about sort of the visuals that you put forth and what that kind of builds together. What are some influences you have, things that influence your fashion especially?
Yeah, currently I'm really into disco sport. That's what I want everything to fall under. It's the feeling that I want our album to encapture. I feel like we have a ton of dance songs, and I just love the disco era. And that's my current inspiration. So I'm really inspired by stage costuming of ABBA, and even the Brady Bunch had some stage costuming, and then Soul Train performances are really inspiring to me right now too. So you'll see on stage all the boys are wearing bedazzled sports gear that I made. I'm really excited, and then I'm kind of in disco sport attire. that's where my current inspiration is coming from. And I wish I could say there was like somebody who's doing what I want to do for us. But at the same time, like, I'm kind of glad that I don't have that, because I kind of am just like coming up with it myself. Like, I'm really proud of my hair part, and I just did that myself, and I had never seen anybody do that. And it's like, oh, cool. And when I personally do something that I've never seen other people do, I get really excited by that. Especially when I'm like, I really like this, and like, oh, there's been a void in my life, and I didn't even know.
It's what makes you guys unique, and I think it's important to be okay to be unique, and I think that's one of the many messages you guys send. So how are things going here in Austin? What do you bring to a showcase here in Austin when sometimes your set times are very short?
I guess what do we bring? We bring our big 6-piece band and a lot of cables and a lot of mics, and try to cram it all on a tiny stage and plug it all in as fast as we can and play as many songs within a half hour. And so far so good, knock on wood, fingers crossed, no like catastrophes, no train wrecks. It's all gone pretty well, but it's you just like have to come into it expecting it to be like that. And that's what we did it last year, so we knew kind of what it was, but now we kind of do have a bigger production, as we've said, so it's just more stuff. But I don't know, once the music is going, everything stops, everything doesn't matter anymore. All the whatever BS of life, like, it's nice. I feel really good about our live show and the new songs that when we're playing, and it's nice to have people react really well too. So the playing part is the best. Everything in between is just like, can be a little bit overwhelming at times, but I think we're just taking it one show at a time, one note at a time, one thing at a time. Not partying that much, because we just have so much, and like, I guess we care too much about our art and our performance and everything, that we don't want to undermine that with I don't know, drugs. Like, playing
with a hangover, it's not a good look.
I've done it before, and I don't know, you haven't, but I've done it, and it's just like, it gets in the way, and our songs aren't like, I guess it's also like some bands, it's like part of their style, it's just like, they have that like drunken swagger, and that's great, but we've got like a disco sports style.
Like refined.
Yeah.
So yeah, we can't get away with that.
On it. We have to be like dialed, and it's fun. It's just a different thing,
So what's up next for you guys after South by Southwest?
It's going to be crazy. We're actually going to the UK for a bit. And then we go on tour with Passion Pit for the month of May. That's going to be a national / Canada North American tour. Yeah. Oh, wait, are we not? I think we're definitely doing Vancouver. I might be wrong. Definitely the U.S. It's the month of May, so I'm really excited about that. And then our album comes out on June 2nd. And then after that, it's kind of just like touring, spreading the word of the album and the messages behind our album. So it's really exciting. I'm really happy. It's so nice to chat with you again. It's so crazy. When we walked up, I didn't know it was going to be you. And we walked up, Robbie's like, her name's Jackie. And I was like, oh, what's up? Hey, Jackie.
Well, I mean, I can't help but play favorites, so stay tuned for a lot more from HOLYCHILD. Hopefully festival time, we'll see you.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Excellent. So we'll keep in touch and look for a lot more updates. This is Jackie again with All Access and In the Key of Change.